Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Week 14 matchup here in the OGCFM League. We got the game of the week with the Jacksonville Jaguars sitting at 9-3. Head coach Chris Jr. looking to take them to 10 wins. And then you got Mr. Afro and Spawn with the Tennessee Titans sitting at 6-6. Highlight of his game, the Houston Texans knocking them off that undefeated streak. With us here today, your commentators, we got the Rams in the building.
What's up?
What it do? And then we got the Patriots in the house as well.
Yeah, what's up?
What up, fellas? The show is yours. Let us know what you guys think about the game, and let me know when to go into the hype video.
Yeah, we're here. It's gonna be a good matchup. Like you said, Titans come in, they knock off the Texans. That's a big win. Jags. Last time Patriots and I commentated, it was the Jags game. We kind of see what they have. It's just a sling it, how far we can throw it type of offense. I like the Titans, and rooting for them a little bit here. Hope they pull out the win.
Yeah, it's a huge game for playoff implications. You know, the Titans looking good, knocked off the Texans in a huge upset. They're on the downhill with Mixon being out for 7 weeks. So Jaguars potentially looking in to go and snag that 2 seed, and Titans are trying to make a playoff push here late in the season.
All right, so you guys all know what's coming up next. The moment before kickoff. Enjoy.
Break your neck to break their neck. That's how you win big game. You hit them in the mouth. You hit them in the mouth, King. Every single one of y'all in here are king. You king. So when you step on that field again, you don't say, let's go, my nigga. You say, let's go, king. This is our house. I was born a king.
Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight. It's a dangerous love affair. Who's gonna run this town tonight?
Yeah, I said it, we are. This is Rock Nation. Pledge your allegiance.
Can't wait. We need this play, man. This win the championship for us right here, man.
It's like Jaguars are busting out the Blake Bortles color rush uniforms.
Oh man.
Let's see it.
Let's see if it brings out the Blake Bortles from Trevor Lawrence. Sitting above 20 interceptions on the year. Let's see if that number rises.
Titans receiving the ball first. Start the game here in Nashville. Burks takes it out to return. Looks banging out left. Carrying the defenders down at the 35-yard line.
Decent return. Will Levis was talking about how happy he was to be thrown to Burks now that D-Hop joined the amazing Rams offense. So that's gonna be cool to see how Burks utilizes, you know, how he gets on this offense. But Levis, 31 touchdowns on the year, looking to improve that a little more against his tough Jags team.
That stat line just popped up. He's looking like Jameis Winston out there. About to have the same amount of interceptions as touchdowns this season.
All right, let's see here.
Drops back. Hits a check down the flat to Spears. It's a big hit, 3rd and 8.
Darnell Savage
First
with a
third down of
big
the
hit.
game. This is a must-win game for the Titans if they want to make a playoff push with that tough AFC South.
Absolutely.
All the teams are in contention.
South could end up taking 2 of the wild cards.
Yep. Colts making a push here as well, so Titans gotta go big or go home today. Levis drops back. Hits the middle of the field. It's Burks. 4th and 1. Titans gonna have to punt here. Jags got a good defensive stand. First drive of the game. Looks like Titans are punting out of bounds here. Don't want to risk a big return with these fast receivers they got out there. There's Trevor Lawrence's stat line. 40 touchdowns, 23 interceptions, 3,600 yards. He's having a great season. This explosive offense, yeah.
Trevor Lawrence is 5th in the league in touchdowns. I feel he's gonna Titans are gonna have to watch these overhead posts, these deep posts over on the right side.
Crazy offense. Jags do a handoff right to ETN. Get a short little 2-yard gain. See if they stick with that run game.
I have to watch these posts, the corners. Ingram in the seam is going to be deadly. We saw
Big
it
play
last
action
time.
to come up. Yep. That's a lot of speed back there. Brian Thomas and Quez Watkins.
Ooh.
Just look at that drag route. Just missed him. Some pretty good coverage out there by the Titans.
Great pressure, too.
We got another 3rd and 8. Jags come out and trips right. Lawrence drops back, hits a seam to Ingram, breaks a couple tackles, breaks a few tackles. Huge gain, first down, 22-yarder. Yeah, he likes to hit those seams. He likes to force them. So he can get lucky there maybe if he tries to hit that again. Jags hand off to ETN, gets stuffed.
Simmons is all over it.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be tough to run on that D line, unless you're Drake May.
All right, we're gonna have to watch that seam. Number 12, I believe, is Watkins. I'm not actually.
Drops back. Everything was covered up.
Oh,
Straps.
beautiful.
Huge sack. 3rd and 21. Interested to see what the Jags plan on doing in this situation. All right.
Titans come out in man. Dangerous game with all the speed. Let's see what it holds.
Oh, yeah. Lawrence motioning up to the left. Drops back. Everything was covered up. Oh, there's a seam to Ingram again. Oof, 21-yard conversion. First down. Approaching the red zone.
Titans anticipated the corner right there.
Got some no huddle. Gonna play action to ETN. Has a crosser developing. Quez Watkins. Huge gain.
Yeah, this just looks like one of those offenses you just
34-yard gain. Quez Watkins. Yeah. There's no way you're stopping him.
Here we go. Here's your ETN run. Plug the hole. Glitch through a defender. Touchdown.
Touchdown. That's 16th touchdown for ETN this season. Or a touchdown monster.
Look at that. Phases right through his O-line. He's in his bag right now. Nobody's stopping him.
Huge drive for the Jags there, having 2 big 3rd and long conversions. Going down to set the tone for the first drive of the game. The PAT is good. 7-0. Jags at lead.
Well, it was a promising defensive drive. Titans were able to put them in some long situations. Just those 3rd downs were tough.
Gotta finish. Jags kick it off deep to Burks. Takes up the middle with a little crease. Down to 35. So you Titans start playing on being more aggressive here. With the Jags offense, one more touchdown. This could be a little getting out of reach.
Yeah, Titans might have to try their best to control the clock. Keep it out of Jags' hands as long as he can.
Had a nice little handoff to Pollard up the middle right there. Establishing this run game. Loves hands it off to Pollard again, gets stuffed. 3rd and 6. It's a huge point of the game. Hopefully they can convert here. Looks like the Jags like sending pressure. See if they send it again here. Nope. 4-man rush.
That's the zig.
It's
been
the
watching
zig
my
to
film.
Boyd. 1st and 10. Huge conversion.
I like that play call.
They've always been great. Hands it up to Pollard, gets stuffed again. 2nd and 12. Josh Allen wrecking the run game. Looks like Titans are making some substitutions. Got Burks lined up.
Oh, this is
One
a good play
speed
call.
receiver
I
out
love
there.
Wonka over here on the right side.
Lines up in center. Fakes the
didn't have it.
handoff. Hits
Read.
Burks.
Who needs
He's down to
Hopkins?
10.
Traylon
The
Burks for
5.
6.
Touchdown. Huge cross-ring plays from both teams this game in the first quarter. Really utilizing their speed receivers. Seven, 7. Tied up.
That was a good answer drive. Good play calls. Good execution.
I like it. Titans not going down easy. Titans kick it off deep. Out the end zone, touchback. Come up to the 30. Run game really wasn't working for the Jags too much. Last drive. Do you think they stick with it?
I think it's in your best interest just to try to get the Titans to play a little bit low. I mean, like we've seen, they've got the speed of one up top. If you can get the Titans to kind of commit a little bit to the run or make you think kind of what's going on with a play action or two, I mean, I think you have to set it up.
Ingram's having a huge day with another catch. It's 3 catches for 62 yards in the first quarter. He's having a huge day.
Titans stick in zone.
Lawrence drops back. Everything covered up. Oh,
Oh, man.
Duvernay down the field.
He was looking at Brian
Out in that
Thomas on the
zone,
deep
just
post. That's a play call Jags have used a lot this season.
One chance. Oh, fakes a hand off to ETN. Does a post down the middle. Duvernay.
Oh, man.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Huge catch for Duvernay. Went up for a tough one. Came down with it. Great throw by Lawrence. Just like that, Jags go up by possession again. 14-7. Looks like this might be a shootout.
Absolutely. Puts the Titans in a tough spot. If they go out here and score in, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes, sleep a minute for the Jags to score again and get ball at half, they might get left behind.
Being able to be up at half and receiving the ball is a huge advantage. And against a good team, that could mean game over.
In this league, it's extremely hard to play from behind.
Yep. Titans sticking in that I formation that they got successful on last drive. Pollard takes a stretch out to the right.
And it
No
misses
gain.
this block.
Tony Pollard's 5th rush, and he's totaling 0 yards for the game. Not looking good. Jaguars are just a super talented team. They don't really have too many weaknesses, so they're a tough team to beat. Fakes the jet sweep. Hands it off to Pollard up the middle.
Got a
3-yard gain. Titans just putting themselves in a lot of third downs. It's not where you want to be.
This is a good play call. Stem routes to slot up.
Levis drops back, scans the field, throws to the corner route, sails it, 4th and 7. Titans gonna have to punt here. Jags have a great opportunity to get on the path of putting this game out of reach.
If you're the Jags, you run this drive, milk the clock a little bit, or just go score to try to get the ball one more time.
Absolutely. Yeah, I definitely run the ball. Even if I don't score, I just want to make sure I'm the last person with the ball here.
How aggressive the Jags are. I wonder how long they stick to this run.
Yeah. If the running game's not working, I maybe mix it up, throw a little screen, just get some high percentage plays.
Cover 2.
Oh, I think I'm wide open on the seam. He's gone. The 20.
Ingham already had 60 in the first quarter.
Damn. Jaguars.
Yeah, calling cover 2 against an explosive offense is it's a tough one to watch. You got all those speedsters. Somebody's open somewhere.
Oh yeah. Ingram's already close to totaling 200 yards just here in the beginning of the second quarter.
There's not much you can call against this offense. That's kind of where the Titans are stuck.
Yeah. Today you got to rely on your offense. See if Levis can step up.
Absolutely. Pollard keeps getting stuff. Either let Ty J come in and try a couple or just start slinging it.
Jaguars here trying to make a statement on why they deserve the 2nd seed in the AFC. Trying to make a run here. Titans finally crease up the middle. Oh, he breaks loose. Jackson, the 30, getting hawked down. Oof, down to 17. He's gonna have some pretty good returns this game.
This is a great spot to be at, though. You gotta capitalize. You cannot settle for 3.
If you can score here, get another stop. Tie this game up going to halftime. Hands it off to Pollard, up the middle. Gets patient, follows his blocks. 8-yard gain down to 2nd and 2. Titans come out in shotgun. Levis takes a snap. Looks. Ooh. Gets picked off by Campbell.
It was a big blitz. Everybody was picked up. I think he got the pressure in his head a little bit.
Yep. He wanted to curl out in that man coverage, but maybe threw it a little bit early before the receiver could come back towards the quarterback. That's a tough one. Jaguars coming out hot. 4 minutes left in the first half. Slides out Etienne, gets it empty. Lawrence drops back, hits another seam. Brian Thomas throws a seam merchant.
Oh my gosh.
Damn. Titans don't know what to do. Might be a good idea to get out of cover 3 though. They're just gonna run seams at you all day. Lawrence under center. Takes it in off to Etienne. Dropping back deep. Chucks it deep to Brian Thomas. Intercepted. Sneed taking it back. Has a lot of room to run. 50.
Oh man.
The 40. The 30. The 20. 10. Touchdown. Titans.
Beautiful coverage by Sneed. We saw all those picks Lawrence had thrown. Seems like this offense is a big reliance on speed and a little less of reading the field, and just slings one up to that deep post that we've called out a couple of times. Saw it a bunch against the Bears too. Seems to be that's one of his go-to plays. Whether if the seam's not open, Brian Thomas is downfield running a deep post, then Titans was all over it.
Yeah, that's a huge change in momentum in the game. Basically goes from almost losing hope to he's back in it. If I was the Jaguars there, that's definitely not a place where you want to be aggressive. You're up by 2 possessions. You can run it out to half. You got to be conservative there. Yeah, you got to be conservative there. In a game like this, you don't want to play around. Take your 2 possessions at half, get ball back, make it 3, game's over. Now Titans with hope. Jaguars out in shotgun, hand it off to ETN, breaks it left, has the angle. First down makes a
man.
nice juke, stays in bounds. First 10.
On the Titans, you got to spread these linebackers out a little bit. Hope they pick up the seams just long enough for him to miss the read. And Simmons has inside stuff, so he's going to take that inside part every single time.
Lawrence rolls right.
There it is, deep post up there in the seam.
Had that covered
Who
through
would've
Wheeler.
thought?
Titans did a good job covering that one up. Bring it to a 2nd and 10. With all this pass, and Titans might get a chance with the ball back before half. Jaguars come out. Bunch. Holmes drops back. Scans the field. Has 2 crossers. Gets hit. Forcing incompletion. 3rd and 10.
Titans is getting some pressure in there. If you don't let these long routes develop and you get the seams just long enough, it looks like you've got a recipe.
Yep. Do a really good job getting interior pressure, and that's quarterback's worst nightmare. Gets. I was wondering why I broke through so quick. I didn't realize it was a screen. Missed the screen pass. Got hit before he could throw it. 4th and 10. Forced a punt.
Screen on a double mug look.
It's risky. Risky for the biscuit. Jags forced a punt. Titans getting the ball here. Have about 2.5 minutes to make a big response here before half. You just want to get some sort of points on the board here. Titans coming out underneath. Under center. Short motions. Boyd.
Oh, he's
Cheat
got-
motion.
good
He's got the
read.
crosser. Got
Good
burnt.
pass.
Got room to run. A little early juke. Down at the 30-yard line. Huge play.
Oh man.
First, it's 3 catches, 103 yards. Has some huge returns. He's having a great day.
Jack sent the pressure. Hope the man could hold. Paid for it.
Giants staying down that same formation under center. A little cheat motion from Boyd. Runs a little stretch out to Pollard. Breaks it outside. Second and 10.
And we're back.
We had a little TV timeout. Come back at the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10. Titans trying to make it a tie game. Going into half. Levis drops back. Has a drag.
Oh.
Gets rubbed on the drag route. Ends up
That's a
throwing a
tough
pick
one.
to Cisco. Levis is hawking him down.
Had the left drag open.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Tough one to give back.
That's tough. That's a spot where you really needed it. Can't afford to make mistakes anymore, and they just make a big one. That's a tough one.
Jags are starting to send a lot of pressure though, trying to get Levis to make the mistakes. Looks
Yeah,
Worked
on
pretty
those
well
mix
there.
spots, you always want to lean more towards the drag route away from the wheel route. That always ends up developing better on the backside. If you're gonna hit one of them, and if one's open, the other one's usually open, but backside's more consistent.
on the Titans. I look to use Chiggy just a little bit more. He's got a lot of speed. It could be his own little Ingram.
He's a great player. The Titans knows that. Just got to get him more involved now. Titans trying to respond. Keep it a one-possession game. Coming out and trips left. Looks like he wants to attack the seam on his own. Drops back. Forces an in route. Ooh, gets a
gets
illegal
the flag.
contact penalty. Pass interference.
Cisco looked lost, and he still interfered.
Declines a penalty. Titans coming out and trips right. Those drops
Zig
back.
right.
It's the zig
Jordan.
wide open to Boyd. Has some room to run. Gets out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Maybe Hopkins learned how to run a zig on the Titans this whole time.
Looks like it.
I'm liking
As
it.
a Zig master coach. All right. Titans and trips left. Hands it off to Pollard.
Beautiful blocks.
Has the clean outside. Takes it down to the 2-yard line. Pollard's starting to get this run game going. First and goal. 2-yard line. Got a minute 28 left. Yeah. Maybe it's alright not scoring here.
Going
Got
on a
time for a little
wildcat.
more. Pollard lined up. Face the sweep. Touchdown right up the middle. Great patience reading those blocks. Titans make it a one-possession game.
Gotta be
But
careful.
there's still a
120,
minute
that's a
and-
lot for these Jags.
Yep.
All it takes is 10.
Yep. Titans kick it out the end zone. Jags trying to go 70 yards, score before half. See if they can get it done. Jags coming out, trips left. This is a short motion. It's outside receiver. Checks down to ETN in the flat. 7-yard gain, gets out of bounds. Good way to start a drive like this. Still got 3 timeouts. Don't have to worry about time too much. Titans coming out in 2-eye safety look. Ross back, looks like a little cover 4 call. It gets a huge hit over the middle. 3rd and 3. Jags coming out and empty on this 3rd and 3. Titans can get a huge stop here, get the ball out. Get the ball before half. Oh, huge pick. Uzi.
Uzi stays on his feet.
Was waiting for that in the flat. Huge pick. Tie game. Jags are just giving the Titans so many opportunities to get back in this game, and Titans are taking advantage of it. Let's see if the Jags stay aggressive here with a minute left. Will they learn their lesson? We'll see.
1000% about to see deep post by Brian Thomas on the right side.
Jags coming out in trips. Titans showing a little cover 4 look.
Have to watch Ingram right here in the seam.
Looks like they're going to try to send
No,
some
just gonna
pressure
hold it
here.
up. It's a screen.
Little screen route to ETN. Blocks developing nicely. Huge gain. We're under a minute. Going no huddle. 45 and ticking. Watch hands it off to ETN. Up the middle.
Okay.
Not using any timeouts yet. 2nd and 7. Running on 30 seconds. They still 3. Alright. Jags wasted a lot of time there. Really sure what was going through their head, but 2 timeouts, 33 seconds to go. 2nd and 7. Approaching the midfield mark. Just Duvernay up the middle. Huge hit. Timeout called by the Jaguars. 1st and 10. 31-yard line. Field goal range.
I think that puts Lawrence over 300.
Sheesh. Huge half.
Watch that seam. Yep.
Bang. Brian Thomas touchdown. Brian Thomas trying to make a run at Rookie of the Year right now. Making a good case for it here. Yeah, you just can't run anything. Especially not cover 3. They're just
Yeah,
tearing
learn.
apart seams.
Yeah. Jackson's got a lane.
Getting some huge kickoff return. That's start kicking out the end zone if I were the Jags. Titans 3 timeouts, 20 seconds left. Looking to put some points on the board.
That's the
Jack
slant
short
three.
cover 0. Really has a huge.
Oh, I thought he had it.
What a gain. Gets out of bounds. 13 seconds left. Gets him in the field goal range. That's a huge play. Titans probably got a couple more plays before they have to settle for their field goal. Oh, hits Ridley wide open. Touchdown.
Beautiful answer. I don't think he gets better than that.
Has it right up. Titans finding their groove on offense. 9 seconds left.
Jags have 1 timeout. Gotta watch the seams. Do not come out and cover 3. It's enough for a 30-yard pass and a timeout.
Yep. I assume the Jags are a prevent beater, so you gotta be careful here. But they did just fix that in the patch, so maybe you feel comfortable running it. But with their speedy guys, you might not want to run the man version of it. Got 4 seconds left.
But yeah, it took the return. So. Oh man, let's see which one was picked.
I think with 4 seconds now, they're just chill doing whatever. Yep, run the man. I might want to hop on a safety though. You can never trust the CPU.
He has the assignment for ETN.
Oh, it's false start.
Looks like Jags changed their play call. I wonder if they just run it here.
Maybe. Oh, Jones picks it off. No time on the clock.
Start pitching.
Yeah.
Just start spamming left bumper. Let's see what we can get.
Oh yeah. It's a great half.
There we go. 35 points for both teams in a half.
If you bet the over, you can go to sleep now.
Absolutely.
Crazy on offense for both teams.
Lawrence is up there in yards though. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that. Maybe run some timeout in the second half.
Yeah. Probably definitely start leaning on this run game now. Jags starting with the ball. High game. He's having a great season this game. He's playing
Already
MVP
hit his
level.
average yards on the season and a half.
Crazy. Lawrence hands it off to ETN. Gets a nice little run, 4-yard gain. Jags #1 in points. CY and yards. They're definitely keeping up with that pace today. Pretty balanced offense too. 10th in rushing yards. Yeah, Jags is making a case for one of the best offenses in the league. Hands it off to ETN. Cuts back right. Gets the first down. Okay, ETN. Looks like he's definitely trying to establish his run game more in the second half. Titans defense is definitely making a case for why they're one of the worst in the league. About 25th and everything. Not looking good. Averaging giving up 31 points a game. It's already 35 in the first half. ETN bulldozes ahead. Gets stuffed at 2nd and 8. Still got a tie game here. 35-35. The third quarter ticking. Titans playing well here. This heavyweight matchup in the AFC South. Jags continue to hand off to ETN. Gets another first down. Oh yeah, you could tell they went in the locker room at halftime. You know, making it a point they want to establish this run game now.
O-line stepping up, keeping Simmons at bay.
Oh yeah, he's a wrecking force. Jags come out and trip right. Short motions outside receiver. Lawrence drops back, has pressure in his face by Simmons. Ball gets thrown down, incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Marks had ETN on the underneath, but was trying to sling for the post.
Just hands it off to ETN. Stretch right. Cuts a
Oh,
nice
beautiful
juke to
juke.
inside. Gets another first down. This is just a beautiful run in here in the first drive of the second half.
At this point, just keep it going. Let's see
yeah.
how far we can get.
Jags standing single back. Tennessee starting to run 3-4 to get a little better at stopping the run here. Warren's making some adjustments to the line of scrimmage. Fakes a hand off to ETN. Rolls right. Sees anything, has anything. Doesn't. Takes the ball, goes out of bounds. 2nd and 6. Interesting idea to roll out away from the play side, but maybe you saw some pressure. Jags staying, coming out in I formation. Both the receivers out to the left. Hands it off to ETN up the middle. Makes a nice juke. It's down to the 12-yard line. He was just sniffing that end zone. Had 1 man to beat.
That double juke would have been nasty.
That would have been filthy, yeah. Jags coming out under center. Dude's close. There's another handoff to ETN. O-line makes a good push. 2nd and 3.
Simmons was screaming, but he was picked up right there at the last second.
ETN's playing great. Yeah, this is not a team you want to see in the playoffs. Just, I don't know how to approach them defensively. Looks like everything's working for him. He's off to ETN again. Pushing up. Titans make a tough stop. 3rd and 1. To 3-yard line. Interesting. Jags come out in the 12 personnel and Titans come out in nickel. Still get the stop. 4th and 1. Down 3-yard line.
Stands them up.
If I'm the Jags here, as much as you want to go for it here, I think maybe you take the field goal. Actually, I don't know. Doesn't. I mean, I guess you got to trust your offense more than their defense when you have an offense like this.
He
Titans
runs
puts
it.
it up. Gets stuffed. Huge stand by the Titans down there on the goal line. Definition of a bend don't break defense of that drive. Huge stuff for the Titans. That completely changes the game.
Titans know that they're going to come in. They're gonna blitz right here. I like the outside run.
Goes to the stretch bubble. It's a little 3-yard
Gives you
gain.
a little more room.
Yep. Titans coming out. 2 running backs set. Hands it off to Pollard and a little power. Ooh, he has a
Big
crease.
block by Ty J.
Huge run. 1st and 10. Titans hand it off again to Pollard. Cuts it back. Oof, takes a big hit. 2nd and 10.
See the Titans offense averaging 29. Already hit above that. We're seeing the Titans try pretty hard here to establish the run. 12th in the league in passing.
Fresh got to him there. 3rd and 10. Jaguars defense is not good at all.
I'm thinking majority of that comes from scoring so fast. I mean, when your defense is out there, 80% of a quarter, what are you supposed to do?
Definitely. Just giving the other offense so many drives on how many times they score. Titans forced to punt it back to the Jaguars. Playing real safe, punting out of bounds. Good punt. Jaguars had a promising drive last time. It was just came up short down there in the goal line. I wonder if the Titans plan to have a similar philosophy on defense this drive.
Jags go back to the run.
So counterplay. ETN chucks it forward down to the 2nd and 1. Down on their 3rd quarter. Second half definitely off to a slower start than the first half. Both teams playing pretty conservative. And so an important final 7 minutes. Both teams heading into the final stretch of the regular season. Jags coming out in 12 personnel. Again on this short yardage situation. See if they go back to the same play.
Oh,
They
no,
stand
he
up
got
deep
caught. He
end.
got caught in the play action.
Thomas wide open
There's the
down the
deep
middle of the
post.
field for a huge touchdown. His nearest defender was like 15 yards away. That's definitely got him on that play action there. And just like that, Jags are up by 1 touchdown. 6 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Trevor Lawrence is definitely looking like prime Blake Bortles today.
AFC Championship. Blake Bortles.
Elite. If it wasn't for Stephon Gilmore, he'd be a Super Bowl champion right now. Alright. Titans coming out and empty. Got a little bunch trail.
Huge
Get
blitz.
some huge pressure up the middle. Ball goes incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
When team splits you this heavy, you gotta keep your eyes open on the underneaths. Drag was open.
Always got to know your hots, especially against this team. They've seen a lot of cover 0 already this game.
You want to sit there and look at those linebackers and see their first move, whether they drop or crash.
Yep. Wherever you see that blitzing player come in, you just want to replace that with the route and throw it right where he's coming from. Ooh.
Ooh.
Swats down, almost throws an interception there. Throwing that dig route. Another risky
7.
one.
Give him the ball to
CP
the
made a good
Jags.
play there. Titans punt it back. Jags up with possession. Have the ball. Looking to put it away.
On the
think
Jags, just
Titans
run
know
here,
this.
waste some time. And the Titans within their 10, 15, and just let your defense work.
Titans definitely expecting to run. See what they call here. Knowing the Jags though, they might try to break
Keep slinging.
tendency. Yeah. Jags making some adjustments. Just takes a snap, looks back to pass. Takes a safe underneath option on the drag route. Brian Thomas makes some room to work. Makes a nice juke. First down, Jaguars. Yeah, I don't hate that. This past week with the Patriots and Rams, Sean McVay broke tendency a lot on that final drive where they had to run it out. Make the Patriots use their 3 timeouts. They open it with a nice little slant to Cooper Kupp. Really caught him off guard. But then they had a 3rd down, short yardage. They got that game would be over, and they ended up throwing an incomplete pass to Puka Nacua down the sideline. So can really live and die by it.
Jags finally go back to the run.
3rd and 10. See, here's 3rd and 10 right here.
Jags kept trying to poke those seams, wasn't working. Just gonna slow it down a little bit. Let's just waste some time.
3rd and 10. Jaguars coming out in trips. Titans coming out in dime. Cover 2 look. Not a terrible idea. You just gotta watch that post route.
He's looking at the seam, and he's slinging the seam.
Ooh.
Brian Thomas.
Splits the safeties. Brian Thomas has him deep. That's a touchdown for the Jaguars. Goes up by 2 touchdowns. Yeah, you just gotta know. 3rd and 10. You know what he's doing. You just gotta make those adjustments.
Got our, what I want to say, 4th touchdown off a seam. We gotta just gotta pick them up.
Annoying as it is, you gotta
You know
prepare
what's
for
coming.
that.
Done it all season.
Tough to stop CPUs, those speedy receivers, but yeah, worst comes to worst, you gotta use them sometimes. You gotta trust your CPUs. Titans having a good day returning. This would be a good time to have another kick return touchdown. Oh, down to the 37-yard line. Titans definitely gotta score quick here. Coming out empty. Jags with a single high safety look. Levis gets killed in the backfield.
Had to stop and go, but pressure was just too quick.
2nd and 17 for the Titans. Time clicking. Levis hits the drag route to Ridley. Has room to run. Huge gain. 3rd and 2. Smart play by the Titans. They're trying to get it all back in one play. Live to see another day. Make it a little bit more manageable. 3rd down. Titans standing empty. Cover 0 look here. Oh. Levis has a seam. Gets hit
man.
stick. Fumbled. Jag recover. You don't want to see that. That's tough.
You know he's coming out man. You know he's throwing a little bit of a blitz. You gotta have your quick read. A little drag on the outside.
Jags handed off to ETN. Gets stuffed. 2nd and 11. 4th down. Oh, 4 minutes to go.
All right, if you're the Jags here, you just run the clock out. You keep passing, and you're getting in dangerous stat padding territory. There's a deep post.
It's Duvernay, 1st down.
500 yards, 5 touchdowns. You gotta cut it out. Just run.
Hey, game's over here. I mean, you could join it out and punt 4th down. And
Last time we commentated, he was in this dangerous area too.
Jags under center. Hand off to ETN. Breaks a hole, makes a little juke. 2nd and 5. ETN over 100 yards rushing for the day. Jags have a pretty nice schedule going forward, trying to secure that 2 seed. Got the Jets next week. It's a good team, so it's going to be a big game for them.
Let this hit the 2-minute warning and run. Do not throw a seam or anything. Just keep the clock moving.
Titans take
Titans
their first
call
time
timeout.
out. 2 minutes left and 30 seconds. 3rd and 7.
Gutsy.
All you need is a field goal here. Probably want to get a little bit closer, but if you get that field goal, it wraps up the game for you. 3 possessions. Too much out of reach with too little time left.
Gotta watch the seam right here. If he's throwing it, Brian Thomas in the seam is just whispering to him like a Green Goblin mask.
Lawrence drops back, throws it incomplete. 4th and 7. That's huge for the Titans. Jags lined up to kick a field goal. Should be makeable, but I've seen a lot of people miss field goals this year. So, and there goes another one.
Close.
That's a big break for the Titans. If they can somehow score before a 2-minute warning, they're still in this.
All right, you know that blitz is coming from the left side. You want to shuffle
Yep.
to the right a little bit and find your read.
Exactly. Ooh, what a great throw. Huge play.
Just let it hit the 2-minute warning. You already wasted a timeout.
Huge chunk play there.
I say wasted. It worked. You're just down one.
Big play by the Titans. Down in the red zone. Looking to score quick. Levis lines up and empty. Might look to hit that little post right there up the middle. Doesn't have it. Gets stuffed in the backfield. 2nd and 14.
On the Titans, maybe you start getting some of your own seams in here. Oh, he's going to have Ridley. He's looking at it.
Oof. Goes to the corner route to Ridley. Gets hit. Jaguars pressure is really coming in clutch here. 3rd and 14. Standing empty. It's been working. Levis changes up.
All right, you got to get your read out.
Levis drops back. Doesn't have much.
Gets
hit. 4th and 14. Gotta have a good play dialed up here. Not a situation you like to be in. Standing empty. Maybe they try to pull a Jaguars and have a little seam route developing right there on the trip side.
You're looking at that lone corner on the left side. You want to throw something
out
over there.
Those a quick seam to Ridley. Gets the first down by an inch. Keeping no huddle going. Under a minute.
At this point, we just gotta get the touchdown for pride. Hope for the onside. Time I believe is out of the question.
Oh, good stuff at the 1.
Earns it.
Super Bowl flashback there.
Quarterback draw. I like it.
Standing empty, coming to surprise him with the draw. Levis pulls out underneath, trucking defenders. Down at the 2. Titans call their final timeout. 45 seconds left. Only hope here is getting the onside kick if they can somehow score.
All right, it's a blitz. It's probably man. Let's be careful on the reads.
So Pollard gets stuffed. It's cause a lot of time to drip. Going under 20 seconds. Titans trips left, 4th down. Levis drops back, doesn't have anything. Has the middle of the field to run. Throws an interception.
Forces it in.
Jaguars have room to run for the pick 6. Gets tackled by Ridley. 8 seconds left, no timeouts. That looks to be game.
That is game. Take the QB kneel here and just move on to 10 and 3. It's a tough one. Titans ran
Jaguars played well. Yeah, Titans had some opportunities to win the game.
That's promising to see as a team.
But that they can.
You do meet them again later in the season. I want to say it's about week 17.
Okay, that can be a good game. For the Titans now, you just want to hope for the Colts to lose some games. Jaguars played great. Probably could have played more conservative there. Probably want to play a little more safe when you're up by that many possessions. Kind of give the Titans too many opportunities to come back.
It's a tough one.
Well, what a game. Man, that thing was a barn burner, wasn't it? First half?
Yeah, that was a shootout in the first half. That was a crazy one.
7 first quarter, 28-28 second half, or second quarter. I was like, what the hell?
I didn't realize that was all in the second quarter. That's nuts.
Yeah, the second quarter went crazy. So we got 2 coaches in the chat. If you guys want to interview them, by all means.
Yep.
All right. Titans. What's you were in it there for a while. It's a tough break there at the end, but how's that got you set for your next matchup?
I mean, this game, I had so many opportunities to at least win the game, and I just threw it away. Like on defense, I made too many bad plays that allowed him to get just basically free touchdowns over the top. And then on offense, like even when I had open receivers, sometimes like in that last play, I apparently decided to double pump it, even though I didn't want to actually do that. And then I just threw an interception because it just didn't register me passing the ball to him.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah,
Right there in that last play, the middle was open for a run where you just honed in on your read, pump fake threw you off a little bit, just a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I literally lobbed that ball because I was pressing Y for an aggressive catch, and it apparently pump faked me. So that was a completely unnecessary interception there. But I also probably could have called a better play on the goal line to actually score there. but my first two plays were horrendous, and then I wouldn't have had too much time with an onside kick to try and get back into it.
Right.
Jags, you have one of the best offenses in the league, and you consistently do it. What's your game plan to keep up this explosive offense?
Oh man, I think it's Brian Thomas, bro. That's what it is. It's Brian Thomas. I think that's really what it is. And I have someone really good in my tight end position with Evan Ingram, who really kind of bails me out a little bit sometimes, you know, when I really need him. He's a great pass catcher. He's a quick tight end. So those two guys, I think, are the main components. But we can't sleep on Quez Watkins and Devin Duvernay, who show
Definitely.
up from time to time. So yeah.
You think Brian Thomas can win Rookie of the Year?
I mean, man, I hope so. I think so. I don't think that there's any rookie in the
Looking good
league
now,
right now that like him. He has 51 receptions, 1,392 yards, and 21 touchdowns. So I mean, I
that's
hope,
nuts.
you know. So
Yep.
let's see what happens, man.
True.
Absolutely. It was a good game, and y'all meet back here in what, like 3 weeks or something like that.
Sir.
So
Yeah.
we'll get to see how that one goes. But good game by both of y'all.
Great game.
Yeah,
Thanks,
hell of
guys.
a
Thank you.
matchup. It was very interesting to watch. A lot of people in the chat going crazy. I think the chat fell asleep in the first quarter, but then the second quarter they were like, "Oh my god, what the hell happened?" Man, hell of a performance tonight. Good luck to you guys the rest of the season. And yeah, Patriots and Rams. Thank you guys for calling the game. Next
Thanks.
week we got the Commanders taking on who do they play? The Saints.
It's gonna be a good game.
On the game of the week. So make sure you guys tune in. It'll take place tomorrow at some point in the evening. We'll get the time locked down after the last game gets played. But thank you guys for calling the game, and thank you guys for putting out a good performance today.
Thanks, y'all.
And we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Deuces, y'all.
Deuces.